I try to pass the truck slowly, just in case, to avoid fishtailing. But our first destination is Borovets ski resort. This will be the most difficult border. Once we pass to Europe, it is much easier. The Bulgarian roads are terrible. And now we have to find the entrance. Around 2 a.m., I woke up as usual to start the heater, but it wouldn't start. I was trying to figure out if the line was for tickets or for the gondola ride. It looks so primitive, yet so advanced. The whole resort is covered with these very short pine trees.
Approaching the Serbian border from Bulgaria.
Carrying some extra gas in a foreign country is imperative for me. We spent the night here at a trucker stop. Sun wasn't even up yet and it was freezing cold. And when you see people skiing on the hills around the highway, you know you're getting close. Maiskogel is a small ski area right in the center of Kaprun. So the K-bus runs from Berg to Kitzsteinhorn and the 660 bus runs from Kitzsteinhorn.
Click the ends. They're not super endy.
This is the center of Kitzsteinhorn ski area. Berg Hotel Schmitten. Coolest hotel in the area probably. The campsite is very quiet in the winters, but the facilities are always well maintained. This is our first time to Saalbach. The Alpine card lets you ski all three resorts in the region. I was surprised by how fast he was choosing to go into powder.
I didn't like him at all. No, the world is falling apart.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think?
Consisting of 32 lifts, total of 65 kilometers of track. It was like alien technology in Ice Age. From time to time, the front tires were losing traction. This place doesn't look like a typical ski village in Europe. As we were driving towards our parking spot, Danny had some concerns.
Hold on, that's the gypsy area. We can't park over there.
And we had to ski this way because this part of the mountain was closed due to... Theo really wants to teach his mom, but he's a little too impatient. His high altitude kit allows it to run at up to 3000 meters. So the hot air from the Ibisbecker first goes into Truma and hits the water. This year we got very little snow in our home ski resort, so we made it an excuse to go to the Alps with our caravan for a ski trip during the winter school break. As we are doing our final packing and getting ready to leave, Theo is too excited to stand still and hold the camera. This is our caravan. It's a fiberglass monoblock caravan, 3.8 meters long, about 1000 kilos loaded. We don't usually go out camping, but I like to go on skiing and windsurfing trips with it. I think going on such trips with a caravan fits the concept very well. The caravan is powered by two 205 watt solar panels and 150 amp hours lithium battery. In our rooftop box, we have 4 pairs of skis, 3 pairs of ski boots, 2 shovels and few other stuff.
We have a reverse light out.
Huh?
Your one reverse light is out.
One? There's only one.
No, your left is out.
There's only one.
The white one is out. That one's on.
There's only one reverse light.
Not stand in front of the gate. Give it to me. I'm going to stand in front of the gate. I'm trying. It keeps turning when I don't even want it to. I gotta get it up the hill a little. Gate. Teo, I need you. Right here, okay? Just put your hand on that right in front, okay?
This is my mother's house. She doesn't stay here on winters, so I keep the caravan here. Final checks are done, detaching the mover, and ready to go. I try to pass the truck slowly, just in case, to avoid fishtailing, but I use a stabilizer and never had any issues so far. First destination is Borovets Ski Resort, Bulgaria. I was hoping to get some good sun on the road and charge my battery, but unexpectedly it started raining. From time to time sun came out of clouds, but because it is winter, even at noon, sunlight comes at a big angle from the south, from our left in this case. So I'm assuming our solar panels are at 50% efficiency at best. We are approaching the Turkish-Bulgarian border. This will be the most difficult border. Once we pass to Europe, it is much easier. Bursa'daki sigorta acentem karavan için yeşil sigorta yapamadığından hem araba hem karavan için yeşil sigortayı sınırda yaptırmaya karar vermiştim. Yurt dışı çıkış harcımı telefondan ödeyip yoluma devam ettim. Ancak karavanım geçişte takıldı. Çünkü geçen sene karavanımla Dereköy sınır kapısından girerken memur hata yapmış ve araç ve karavanı ayrı ayrı işlemiş. Yaklaşık 1 saat uğraştıktan sonra hata düzeltildi ve çıkışımı yaptım. Ancak bu sefer de yeşil sigorta binasının sınırın diğer tarafında Türkiye'ye giriş yönünde olduğu söylendi. Yaya olarak geri dönüp sigorta işlemlerini yaptırmaya gittim. Burada da sistem arızası sebebiyle karavana sigorta yapılamadı. Yarım saat kaybettikten sonra karavana yeşil sigorta yaptırmadan yoluma devam ettim. Neyse ki karavan sigortasını yolculuk boyunca soran olmadı. Geçen sene sadece Makedonya'da sorduklarını hatırlıyorum. At the Bulgarian line, we had a quick lunch in the back.
Saat 6, 2 saatte.
Now it was 6 in the evening, and it took us 2 hours to cross the border. Next step was to stop at a gas station and buy our vignette for the highways.
Would you like coffee?
Vinyet var mı vinyet?
Una maşina.
the machine. Coffee? Do you have coffee? Can I have 2 espresso?
Do espresso. Normal.
Normal.
Once you're off the highway, the Bulgarian roads are terrible. You have to go through villages, pass in front of people's houses, go up and down the road. This is the main road to go to Borovets.
Oh, we made. And you're gonna be like, I'm busy. I'm like, have me some.
I should say we're lucky and it's only raining. If it was colder and snowing heavily, it would be very difficult to drive on these roads at this time of the day.
We're making a shortcuts. I don't know, did you put the campsite in there or did you put just
Camp.
Borovets?
Yeah, this is like already Borovets. The hotels are here. Still great.
This is our first time ever to Borovets. Looks like a cute little town. We're looking for camping Borovets. It's supposed to be a house with a big fenced yard in the center of Borovets.
What? Maybe Big Chefs is better. I think it was in there.
No, I didn't really like the shows. Even if I mean,
Is this
at
here?
first
Just
I
pull
liked
over a little.
Mom,
Tail, wait, we're trying to figure something out.
I think this
Keep
is
going, right there, yeah.
We found the campsite and now we have to find the
We're gonna
entrance.
find our guy now.
I should have first pulled over and find it on foot, but I didn't. Instead, I followed the directions Google Maps suggested.
I think we have to go up and around. Maybe? Yeah, look at the map, Olsan. Look at the map. Go straight. Slowly but surely.
Oh my god, there's so many caravans out there.
look how big theirs are.
I think we're just gonna end up pulling right into the back.
Fuck.
Look how big theirs are though.
I already had a feeling this wasn't right.
You see how big theirs
Yeah,
are?
we missed the entrance totally. Totally.
Up here, turn.
You see
What do
how
we do
big
now?
their
We
cameras
have to turn here.
How
It
do
looks
I
like they
turn this?
entered back there. In the back, that's what it looks like.
Stupid. Okay.
Okay, in here.
How do I turn now?
Here.
There's no fucking way.
There, after the tree. What else do you want me to say?
And here we are stuck in a dead end at
it
night,
looks pretty
in the
freaking
rain,
open.
in the trees, with a trailer in the back.
Oh wait, there's a cabin right there. Look how it's a
Oh my
truck.
god. Okay. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Here,
You have
I need
get
you
out?
to. I need to take the camera.
Okay.
I need to put my shoes on.
Okay, gel arkamda tar ya.
Anyway, we managed to get out of there back into the main road and finally got in the campsite. It was around 11 p.m. First thing was to get some water. The toilets are at the basement of the house, accessible from outside. It looks like this is a guest house and some people are staying in it. The yard was almost full with about 15 caravans, parked mostly without anyone inside. This is Thursday night, so I assume most owners will be back tomorrow for the weekend. We filled our water tank and made our favorite caravan dinner. Pasta with ground meat. Before the trip at home, I cooked ground meat and some vegetable mix together and freeze them in thin refrigerator bags. I prepared 6 to 7 of them for the entire trip. That way, I have the meat mix ready to thaw in just minutes anytime in the caravan. Once the meat is thawed, I add the pasta in and it's ready to eat. We quickly ate our pasta and went to bed. At night around 2 a.m. I woke up as usual to start the heater, but it wouldn't start. As I was afraid our battery had died because it was never fully charged to begin with. Luckily, the night wasn't extremely cold and our body heat was enough to maintain a temperature around 10 to 15 degrees in the caravan.
13 outside? 4.
And in the morning, once we started cooking our breakfast, the heat from the stove made it all nice and warm inside. This is why it's important to have a well-insulated caravan for winter trips. We survived the night, however we still needed to charge our battery, so we called the site manager. He said he would come at noon and give us electric. So Theo and I decided to take a walk around the town until then.
Yeah, let's go on the side. Oh, there's a lift right there.
Where?
I see one right there. It's a T-bar.
Why are people walking down there?
Why can you go?
It's a cute little town, somewhat underdeveloped. I like it. Compared to Bansko, it's older and smaller. Everything seems to be a little worn out.
There are nice ski shops.
We made a small circle in the center of the town and came back to the main road. The campsite is now a little up the road to the left, but we went straight as we saw the Jasperes gondola station. It was around 11 a.m. at this time, and I was surprised to see a line in front of the station.
Oh my god, there's a ticket line.
No, I'm not going there. No.
Hey, talk to mommy here. She's asking something.
Hey, hold on.
I can talk to the mom. Please. What is it? Oh, okay. Dad, don't do it.
I'm just checking something.
I was trying to figure out if the line was for tickets or for the gondola ride.
What the fuck is this?
Still looking for
Is this a gondola line? Kind of.
Then I noticed that half-day tickets were starting soon.
The fuck?
I think we're gonna return.
Okay, let's go back.
In the meantime, Denny's on the radio asking us to find her a cafe with good Wi-Fi to work.
I'm not waiting for that ticket line.
Is that a ticket line or a gondola? I don't know what it is. I think it's the just the gondola.
Both.
Let's check the. Let's come back
Oh,
after this.
look, we found one. Wi-Fi free zone.
Where?
As we were talking to Denny, we saw this nice place next to the gondola
Bar
station.
George.
Yeah, it's
Let's-
outside.
Let's check. Let's
It's
check.
outside.
Let's check inside.
A radio is extremely useful in trips like this. We use the radio also while backing up with the caravan. When Denny goes behind the caravan to guide me, it is impossible to hear each other among the engine and sensor beeping sound.
The room inside to sit? Is there a room inside to sit?
Room now.
Room meaning like a chair, like tables. Let me see. Okay. Okay.
inside.
Okay. I'll bring my wife back. You have internet here, right? Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
There's a lot of Wi-Fi, they said, and it's really warm inside and quiet. It's like a fancy restaurant.
Is it a restaurant?
Looks like it.
Snack bar, it says.
It's kind of like a snack bar. It's really good, I think.
Come get me and show me where it is, okay?
Okay.
Few minutes later, we came back with Denny for a coffee and did some work. At noon, Theo and I left to go back to the caravan. We got our electric hooked up and took the gondola up to finally do some skiing. Gondolas are so small and old, funny looking too, but gets the job done.
It's already 1:30. You wanna ski?
Yes.
Which way you wanna go? That way. The T-bar. I don't wanna go back down. Let's go this way, okay?
No, not down to the station.
Because I don't know. I don't even know how to get there.
Without a trail map, here we are trying to figure out which way to ski.
This is the way to go to mid station. Over there. Or that way. Over the rock. I think we should go that way. Let's go to the T-bars. No, it's fine. Look at this.
As we went down to the T-bars, which wasn't actually T-bars, we were shocked by what we saw.
Really funny stuff.
What is this?
Alright.
As an engineer, I always enjoy seeing interesting lift systems. This wasn't like anything I've seen before. They're just lingering on the side, waiting for you to grab them. And once you do, it starts hauling. So cool. It looks so primitive, yet so advanced. And they're so fast too. I feel like Harry Potter on his broomstick. Anyway, we did a quick warm-up run, then took a different lift. We have no idea where we are. I'm just assuming that this is not a very big resort and we will find our way somehow. I just noticed how small the trees are. The whole resort is covered with these very short pine trees. Now we are at the top. We should ski on the right side or the left side. Our left side was fenced. The piste was closed, so we went left. After a few minutes of skiing, everyone disappeared. It was only two of us and the perfect snow. We didn't know where we were going, but it was so good it couldn't be wrong.
Okay, good run. Really good.
We then found a more public piste and skied a few more runs. Before it was too late, we took the ski road back to the town. We were gonna leave early in the morning, so I was gonna meet the site manager to give his cable back and pay for our stay and electricity.
How many kilometers? Huh?
400 meters.
700?
700.
Hey, I once ran 600. Should I run?
Later in the evening, we went out to eat some Mexican.
Well, there's a sidewalk after this.
I once ran 600 meters in a row once. Yeah.
Wow.
We'll come back down this way. Well, then it's right up to the right.
But that's walking. I don't know why Google's doing that.
This table is 8 o'clock. 1 hour it's enough.
1 hour is enough. Enough. Half an hour is enough for us.
All tables were reserved, but the waiter told us if we can finish in 1 hour, we could get this one.
Maybe a singer.
Someone else is coming. These are all reserved.
We never stay.
Yeah, let's order very fast.
Dinner was okay, about €20 per person. maybe a bit pricey for this place. The next morning, we woke up to fresh snow. We would have to do some snow cleaning. And on top of that, this effing guy came in last night, parked so bad I couldn't hitch the caravan and go around it to the gate. The ground was so bumpy and icy, it was quite a challenge to get the caravan out.
It's now 10:30. It took us like...
After an hour of work and the help of two gentlemen from the campsite, we were back on the road.
And it was just like 2 centimeters of snow.
Yeah. But it was
The cars parked us
the
in.
bump over there.
So easy to go down the bump, but not up the bump.
Okay, now the guys can pass.
I like the trees so much. We are hot.
Yeah, like what? How much did you drive? Like 1 hour?
Are you taking a video?
Yeah. I'm taking the road.
You're not showing that to anyone, right? Approaching the Serbian border from Bulgaria.
As much as my car consumes now, carrying some extra gas in a foreign country is imperative for me. I use the gas container also for my diesel heater.
You don't have any toll booth action. Push a button.
Get out right here.
He is allowed to be a little antsy right now. It's been a long day in the car.
Where's the gas station?
Right here.
Hold them, didn't
300 meters. Look, right here. Look up.
Still 3 kilometers.
Our original plan was to drive all the way to Slovenia for the night stop, but because of the delay in the morning, we decided to first stop for a dinner and drive until I get tired and stop at any gas station in Croatia for the night.
Electric?
Well,
Sometimes.
No, they don't have electric.
This is after dinner in Croatia.
they're swerving.
What you doing?
I didn't know if you were
Have to
Ozan or if you were some other man. That's yours.
We spent the night here at a trucker stop. Sun wasn't even up yet and it was freezing cold. Without eating breakfast, we wanted to hit the road. I was still planning to arrive at Kaprun by noon and do a little bit afternoon skiing.
Well, it's the highway. We're fine.
Are you gonna sleep there a little more? I'll wake you up in
You sure can. Do you remember going to the Caravan last night?
He said he didn't sleep much. That's the...
So Teo, here's what happened. We decided to stop because we got tired. But then when I took you out of the Caravan, I literally or out of the car, I opened the door and slipped your boots on your feet, which wasn't an easy task. And then you stretched, and as you stretched, your butt fell off the seat. But you were tangled up in your seatbelt. So I had to untangle you, grab your something. I don't know.
Border crossing to Slovenia. The passport control. I hope this.
1 second, baby.
And we are in Slovenia. Everything feels a bit classier now. Beautiful country.
Croatia and entered Slovenia
7:45.
at 7:45 in the
And they
morning.
didn't stamp the passport. They just looked at it. Right?
And they asked if we had anything in the back. We said no. They said okay. And it suddenly became sunny because Slovenia is wonderful. They have bathrooms. They have the dumping station. I think.
This is the rest stop we originally planned to stop for the night. Nice clean place made for caravans. We'll have our breakfast here.
Charge. Toilet. We're gonna stop and eat.
That's it.
I think so. It's good. It's perfect.
Just hold it stable. Very easy. Easy task. You're just doing what a tripod can do right now. Oynatmadan duramıyorsun değil mi oğlum?
Get my Invisalign in there.
It's before noon and we made it to Austria.
Yes, I'm not taking you there because I know I'm gonna have to call someone to like get you down.
And they're gonna say, I'm sorry, we can't send anything up there, roll down.
Skidos, yeah, even skidos won't go. It's too steep for those things probably.
Well, son, you never take Teo on a road like that again.
I didn't know it was that. Teo can't ski.
Teo, never go on a pass like that again until you're over 18.
So we are 1 hour, exactly 1 hour from Kaprun. And it's 82 kilometers from Kaprun. And this is the first. Oh, people are skiing actually.
Yeah, they are. Teo, look at the people. They look like little ants
Look,
on
we
the
saw
hill.
it in April, but no
Teo,
one
was it that steep or steeper?
Of course, steeper. It's really steep. Teo,
Well, I couldn't ski on
Was it
that.
steeper than that?
yeah.
You're not allowed to go skiing with your daddy.
And when you see people skiing on the hills around the highway, you know you're getting close.
Look there.
And an hour later, we are in Kaprun.
Check it first
Get in there.
before I make a turn.
I think it's so good. Go right where we were. We're near the bathrooms and the heat. Nobody's over here.
Nobody?
Nobody. It's a little snowed in though. Maybe we should go on this side. I mean, it looks like we can go there too. We can go there. Let's go there. It's
Back-
fine.
back?
Yeah. But you don't have to back in. We can detach and use the mover if you want. It's up to you.
Let's put it right here.
Yeah, there's no. We can get the sun here too. Then.
I'm gonna try to back into that, okay?
All right.
Okay, it's moving at least.
The ground was covered in snow, but it was flat, so we had no problem driving through. Without losing time, we geared up and took the K-bus to Maiskogel. Maiskogel is a small ski area right in the center of Kaprun. Looking down the gondola, we can see the entire village. Theo wants to try the Maiskogel. I told him we will do it, but another time.
Can we go on one? Look.
What do you want to...
At the top where we get off, there's a big gondola station called the 3K Connection. It takes you directly to Kitzsteinhorn between Gletscherjet 1 and 2. It's a quick shortcut to Kitzsteinhorn without having to go back down and take the bus. We skied only a few times here. The idea was to try Maiskogel. It was our first time on this piste.
Dana, what did you say? Okay. She passed Adek, okay, she's coming.
After skiing, Danny came with the car to pick us up, although taking the bus back is also very easy. In the Kaprun Zelamze area, there are two main bus lines, the 660 and the K line. The 660, the red line here, runs from Postplatz Zelamze all the way to Kitzsteinhorn during the ski hours. After ski hours, the bus runs from Postplatz to Tauernplatz to number 30. The last run for this bus is around 7:30. With a valid ski pass, bus can be used free of charge. Line K, the green line here, is a shuttle bus that runs through Kaprun every 30 minutes each way from Berg to Kitzsteinhorn. The bus stops at the Maiskogel gondola station. It only runs during the ski hours and is free for anyone. All bus schedules can be found online and a hard copy is posted in every bus stop. Our campsite was near the Mükle station at number 29. So we can use the K or the 660 bus to go to Kitzsteinhorn. And we can use the 660 bus to go to Zelamze. In Zelamze, the iRide Express gondola station is on the main road. At number 15 you can get off here and take the gondola right away. If you wanna take other lifts, the Schmidt & Hoban Trans Express or the City Express, you can get off at Postplatz and then take the 71 bus to these lifts. So the K bus runs from Berg to Kitzsteinhorn and the 660 bus runs from Kitzsteinhorn all the way to Zelamze Postplatz. R8 Express is right here. It's very easy to get off at R8 Express bus stop and take the gondola, and then you can go anywhere you want. If you want to take these other lifts, you can get off at Postbus and take bus 71, and then you can go to City Express, Just Express or Schmidt-Hoban.
Do you think your mom would like this cheese?
In the evening, we enjoyed some beer and raclette cheese. The campsite is located right by the river, so you can hear the water all the time. Very nice.
It's too high, isn't it?
It's as low as it goes.
No, it can go lower. Turn it the other way.
Can you do it? I don't know. Should we click the ends? They don't look super endy.
Looks like Niagara a little. Right?
Yeah, a little. It's 8 o'clock.
8:50.
8:15. Theo. Theo. Wake up time.
So warm and cozy last night.
The bus stop is right in front of the campsite, 2 minutes walking from our pitch. The next 660 bus is coming at 10:31.
Okay. Give me my pose, take your skills. Give me my pose.
And here it is, always on time.
See you in the front.
The bus arrives at the base of Kitzsteinhorn in less than 10 minutes. Here, there's a ticket office, bathrooms, and an après-ski bar. We take GletscherJet 1 to the mid station. So here we got off the bus, took GletscherJet 1, and now we are in the mid station between GletscherJet 1 and GletscherJet 2. The 3K connection from Maiskogel also comes to this point. We could also get out of the door and took the chairlift that goes the same path as GletscherJet 2. The 18-minute gondola ride takes us from 900 meters to 2500 meters of elevation. This is the center of Kitzsteinhorn ski area. On the left, the big building is called the Alpine Center. Here, there is a ski shop, bathrooms, ski lockers, storage areas, and a sitting area. There is also a big restaurant and a bar upstairs. As always, we start with a warm-up run. Because this is a glacier, people usually come here in the early or late season. Now that we are in the middle of the season, It's not very busy here, but the conditions are great. The largest and most popular grocery store here is Adeg, located in the center of Kaprun. You can find pretty much anything you need here.
I'm looking for a Coke, but I think I have to go to the pharmacy for it.
Today we will ski in Zell. We took the bus 660 to Arreit Bank stop. Right across the street is the Arreit Express gondola station.
What?
Old skiers here.
Old?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a problem, brah?
But I've never seen it like in the old it's like it's all young.
Yeah.
You know, it's all
These people are retired people. They can afford skiing.
huh?
The retired people, they can afford skiing. They retire, they don't work anymore. So they ski.
Theo was surprised by the number of older people skiing in Austria.
And Saturday I'm thinking to do the challenge.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, look, that's a long time staying here. Then after that, we're just gone. We're leaving after that.
I don't know, yeah. We're leaving after that. Sunday we're leaving.
Okay.
So Sunday I don't know.
Sounds good.
If
Cause I
we're
have
gonna-
a lot of homework that I didn't bring.
Berg Hotel Schmitten. Coolest hotel in the area probably. It's at the top of the mountain with a spectacular view and a super fun bar in the front. It should really be called the Ski Out Hotel since it's at the top, there's no skiing into it. Seriously, I have no idea how they bring customers up here with their luggage and all. And also, just in case, there's a church right next to it. Zell may not be one of the best resorts in Europe, but it definitely has one of the best views. Here you can ski all day in the breathtaking views of the mountains and the Lake Zell. Near the top, the Panorama restaurant is the biggest and the most popular one in the resort. And the notorious pist truss, with 70% gradient, it is the steepest in the area. We have skied it before, but we won't today, because Theo thinks it will be icy, and he's probably right. This is the last run and the lifts are about to close, and we just realized we made a mistake. We were going down to City Express lift, which was on the far side of Zell. There was no returning here, so we had to ski down. And because the lifts were closed by the time we got down, we took the bus 71 to Post Plus and then the bus 660 back home.
25'e kansız bölünmesi için kaçta bitmesi lazım?
That's also wrong. First of all,
Zaten doğru değil mi bu? Yani buldun zaten. Hangisi doğrudur diye soruyor. Bitti. Tamam.
The campsite is very quiet in the winters, but the facilities are always well maintained. It's really nice that the showers are separate from the lavatory. There's the room for dish and laundry washing. And also downstairs, there's a ski room with boot dryers and a place to hang laundry. Everything is very clean. It's so sad to see what happened to my grey water tank heater. To prevent freezing in the winter, I had installed a carbon heater under the water tank. Covered and secured it with foam board. I was very excited to see how it would work, but unfortunately the installation couldn't take 2000 kilometers of abuse coming here. We used the camp facilities for our needs, so it wasn't a big inconvenience. In camping Mühle, the price of electricity was 1.2 euros per kilowatt hours. That means running my 1000 watt electric heater for 1 hour would cost me 1.2 euros. On the other hand, diesel was 1.8 euros per liter in Kaprun. So running my diesel heater to generate 1000 watt heat output for 1 hour would cost me 22 cents. That's a significant difference. After breakfast, we went back to Zell. We did some morning skiing.
Down to Maiskogel, yeah. To the right. Nice and on. Keep going.
We checked out this cool gondola.
Of course. Uh-huh.
And went to Panorama restaurant to meet my friend Thorsten. Thorsten is a retired commercial airplane pilot from Sweden, now spending winter seasons as a ski instructor in the Alps.
Because we have to go somewhere else, eat something. I think you should join too.
First, we make a plan for dinner,
Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow night.
then open the map to find a slope to ski.
Okay, we skied here, and what are those ones we see over there?
He will take a video of Theo and I ski together soon.
But shall we ski there? Do you want to? Because then we can go from the Zonnepool down to here, and then we can go back up.
Okay, let's do that.
Because yeah, he can ski anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah, I can. Except for truss, he hates it.
Oh, he hates the truss.
He skied once, and it's too long, I think, overwhelming
It
for
is
him.
quite long. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 kilometers.
It's a long way.
Yeah, it's just like never ending. Like we keep going.
I really like it, but yeah, it's
What is when it's icy though?
Eventually, we decided to ski under the Irate Express gondola.
only a bit icy at the bottom.
3 of us skied down the nice long red slope, overlooking Zelamzi and Kaprun. And Theo was the first one to call for a break.
Look, 45, 55, 10.
Yeah, we shouldn't be the ones who are tired.
45, 55, 10, bro.
You're speeding up a little. My boots are already
All right, bro. Okay.
weird and you don't really
But even when it was minus 20, show what you have inside.
Even in minus 20. Just
Even in minus 20, he's wearing a t-shirt. Come on, record. There we go. This is how Thor skis, Theo. With only shirt inside, never long sleeve. Swedish.
yeah,
That's the Swedish blood inside.
Before we left Zelamzi, we visited the car museum and Herbidi Saalbach at the Arite station. For dinner, we have our favorite again, with more vegetables and cheese this time.
steaming hot.
Okay, we are going to
Saalbach.
Saalbach.
This is a shaky ride. I'm so happy we don't have to carry our skis all the way to the bus stop.
Next 3 days we will be skiing in the Saalbach Hinterglemm area. There is no direct bus to Saalbach from Kaprun. It will be a 30-minute drive from here. This is our first time to Saalbach. The Alpine card lets you ski all 3 resorts in the region. Kitzsteinhorn, including Maiskogel, Zell and Saalbach Interglam. So we don't need to buy another ski pass.
We are in, is it recording?
Yeah.
We're in Saalbach now, and we're gonna park. We have to find a parking lot near the school.
I was hoping to find a parking spot near a ski lift when I got there. And then there it was, right next to the gondola station.
Come on, where is it? Here? What? Do I have to get a ticket?
It says free parking, but I still need to get a ticket. I will figure that one out later.
Do you see this, man?
No, it is free parking. Good. It says free parking.
Dad, I'm just doing this, okay? Is this bad?
Let's find a parking spot. Hey, can I park here?
Oh, Dad, you're gonna have to go through so much editing.
We park going up shot. I can literally see the car, my car from here. So convenient, so nice.
Not ski back down to the gondola.
Yes, we can, but we'll take the gondola back down.
Yeah.
What is it called? Schottberg Express, don't forget, okay? Our car is here. Schottberg. Something like that, okay? We'll get back here. Powder time in Saalbach under the chairlift.
Do not drop that camera.
Okay. Don't forget to pop. Smaller turns, okay?
It had snowed the night before, and 30 centimeters of fresh powder was waiting for us.
Did you almost fall? Huh? Did you almost fall? That was good, good recovery. Okay, go to the chairlift then. Keep going. Keep going down. Yeah, down.
I was surprised by how fast he was choosing to go in the powder.
That was pretty good.
What happened?
What? Let's go finish the run.
It was tough ride, but he was enjoying it for sure. This was probably the best skiing day of the trip. This is our second day in Saalbach. Tomorrow we will take a shot at completing the challenge.
So let's go 166.
So today will be about getting to know the resort and practicing for tomorrow, as we will see how much we can ski today. Our first goal to ski to Hinterglemm. The resort is huge and there are giant maps posted everywhere. Maybe because I never really used ski maps before, I was struggling to find the routes.
Theo, come!
Also, we didn't bring our radios today, so we have to stay close. Losing each other would be a very big problem here.
I hope we are finally at Hinterglemm. I have no idea where we are. Looks like a different village though.
The whole morning we were trying to get to Hinterglemm.
H1, that's H1.
And every time we skied into a village, we thought it was Hinterglemm.
What do we do?
But it was always a different perspective of Saalbach, since we were always skiing down to a different side of the village.
Can you read the number on that, Theo? What is it?
Now we have to cross the village on foot to continue our journey to Hinterglemm. I hate walking in ski boots on hard surfaces, but there was no other option.
Okay, after taking D6 and coming down from D6, I think we finally reach Hinterglemm, finally. Let's go, Theo. Let's see if it's Hinterglemm.
We had finally arrived at Hinterglemm. However, it took us a lot longer than we anticipated. I was really discouraged about the challenge tomorrow, because we would have to ski all 4 villages in the area, and we just had made it to the second one.
So that's D5. From the bottom of D5, we walk across the town, Hinterglemm, and then we come to the A gondolas, the A lifts, and we're gonna go to Saalbach after this.
The Saalbach ski circus area has 10 mountains. They're all named by a letter, A, B, C, D, G, H, I, and so on. The cool thing is, the lifts that are on that mountain are also named with the same letter. For example, this is the D mountain, and the lifts going up to it are D2, D3, D6. And The A mountain, here the lifts are A5, A2 and so on. Once you figure this out, it becomes so much easier to navigate around the mountain.
Look up there, it's so pretty. It's pretty walking up the street, right?
After skiing, we put our skis in the car and stayed in Saalbach for a coffee and hot chocolate.
Was your first time trying over?
I tried They were all the way here.
Why did you try though? Was it scary or did it hurt?
It was like punching my back.
If Daddy made a tables, he would understand.
And then we took a small walk in the town and checked the ski shops. We weren't gonna stay too long because we would meet Thor in Zeelamse at 7 for dinner.
This one?
Yeah.
And right before we left, Theo got new goggles. The rain made the ground a little muddy, but cleaning wasn't so difficult. I used these €5 Chinese boot dryers I found online. They're small, lightweight, low power, and most importantly, get the job done. However, I don't trust them enough to keep them plugged in overnight. So after skiing, first thing I do is to dry my boots.
You're not gonna put this all in one video, right? Right?
We drove over to Zeelamse to restaurant Kupferkessel. Thor was already waiting for us. He said he took the last table. Looks like we got lucky again without reservation.
This part of Manhattan. I thought you lived on West Side Manhattan. I lived in Jersey for a little bit, in Weehawken. Wow, Taylor, you're greasing everywhere, baby.
Weehawken, yeah, but we didn't go into Manhattan quite a lot.
Yep. Yeah, of course, it's so close. So close. When did you live there? What year was it?
1990.
In 2001?
This is water, right?
Yeah, but I just come back from the flight, so I was back home.
I was on a flight that night. We landed before it happened. It was crazy though.
What did you do?
On September 11th, I was on a flight when the plane hit the World Trade Center. I flew into DC early that morning, really early.
So you landed before it happened? From where?
Texas. It was like a red eye, so it must have been like 4 in the morning when I arrived. I didn't like him at all. No, the world is falling apart.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think this whole thing with like Israel and Palestine?
The food was amazing. It was too delicious to join the conversation. The bill was again 20 euro per person, but this time well worth the money.
But then I turned it off.
Okay, it's 6:20. Mine is 7.
Today we are doing the challenge. We woke up at 6:30 in the morning and it was going to be a long
But I
day.
don't want so many eggs. I'll eat them slow.
Okay, here, just go ahead and get. Go
You're
ahead and get
recording,
your
aren't you?
cereal.
Yeah, of course.
You're allowed to eat your cereal first
Okay,
while we're skiing.
Can I have
It's a disaster in here. Why are you recording?
The challenge is apparently the largest ski circuit of the Alps, consisting of 32 lifts, total of 65 kilometers of tracks, including 12,400 meters vertical, to be completed in a total of 7 hours. Lucky for us, the starting point is Stadtberg Express in Saalbach. After Stadtberg Express, we ski down this way, first to Leogang, and then go up to Fieberbrunn, and then to Hinterglemm, and then back to Saalbach. Here's a list of slopes and lifts, so I can hover down and see my route being highlighted. The black 2 runs are the final runs of the challenge. At 8:30, we are in Stadtberg Express gondola. This is the ski route of the challenge. I kept it in my pocket and looked at it probably about 100 times all day. I thought my zipper would break at one point. It didn't.
First stop, Leogang. Huh? Leogang. Let's go. Coming down from 153 %3 to G1 to Saalbach. %3'ten G1'a in. At 12:50 we come to Fieberbrunn from 105. That's Fieberbrunn.
We had no time for lunch break. We ate our sandwiches in the gondolas.
Where is F1? Yep, that's F1.
The whole day was a big rush. Day finished fast, but we had completed the challenge just in time. Theo got very tired towards the end.
We completed the challenge. How do we get it verified or something?
Did you get an email?
I got an email, but he didn't get an email.
Okay.
To claim our rewards, we went to the ticket office.
This is the email.
And another email you didn't get.
I couldn't find. Look.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
So what do I do?
This is the first email. Now you should get the second email. Do you have the app?
App, no. Oh, wait a minute. Should I get an email because I completed it?
Yeah, you should get the email that you completed it.
Let me check spam. I don't know.
How long are you staying in Saalbach?
How long? Well, tomorrow I'm leaving.
Okay. May I see your ski pass, please?
The other one for him? Okay, there you go.
I later learned that you need to be 16 to register for the challenge. Theo did awesome for a 10-year-old.
Thank you.
His reward is well deserved. Well done, Theo. In the evening, we had Danny's favorite, raclette and wine. Today, we are leaving Kaprun. We came back to Kitzsteinhorn to ski half day. We also wanted to see the IceCamp. It's a giant ice dome in the middle of the glacier. We didn't know what to expect inside. And there it is. We are still not certain what it is, but it sure was mesmerizing with the ambient lighting and sounds. It was like alien technology in Ice Age.
There's ice there. Yeah, the chair is also ice.
Dad, come here. Let's try one of these ones. Try this one.
Try one.
Put that. Do that up close.
It's like Superman's sanctuary in color. Very cool. And before we go, there was one last thing to do. Then it was time to leave Kaprun. The next stop was Kransjka Gora, Slovenia. As we were approaching the Slovenian border, the road got narrower and steeper. Theo sleeping in the back, Danny and I are getting nervous as the road got steeper and steeper. We just passed a road sign indicating 18% gradient. From time to time, the front tires were losing traction. We were very lucky the road was dry.
Isn't the 600 meters finished? How can the cars come down right now? They can't get where that road is supposed to
be. We finally arrived at the border, the peak point of the passing. The border police stopped us and checked our passports. And then she said that trailers are not allowed on this road. No shit. We said there were no signs about it. She said there were 3 signs. Anyway, we didn't argue much. The fine was 25 euros. We paid and continued on. We arrived at our destination and stayed the night here.
Right here.
What's the temperature outside?
Minus 6.1.
Okay. Inside?
18.3. By the way, that's Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
The next morning, I went out for a quick walk to check out the resort and buy our ski passes. The parking lot was right across from the ski area. It was a sunny but cold day, great for skiing. We will ski until noon. The snow was hard-packed and grippy at the same time.
You understand, right, what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't jump that.
I won't drop it, but what did I say about the carving thing? At the bottom,
At the bottom.
get the knees forward. Make sure you're on the nicely
Oh,
balanced.
should I do floating or no?
No floating. At the bottom, no floating.
Floating at all?
Yeah, pretty much from edge to edge we're gonna do carving, okay? Just like we do edge rolls. But this time, because the turns are bigger and faster, you're gonna move the hip inside. Tamam? Try to get as low as possible. Keep the pressure on the outside ski. Tamam? And then you'll see.
I gave Theo some carving tips on the chairlift.
Because the grip is good, snow is good, hard, everything is, steepness is perfect. That's the best place you can practice that sort of thing.
And then we went on skiing. Our goal was to start carving at the top of the turn.
Roll the edges. Keep inside. Nice, very nice.
We finished skiing at noon and all together took a walk around the town. This place doesn't look like a typical ski village in Europe. It looks just like a small village with a ski resort next to it. We had our coffee and before it's late, we left the resort. We had a long way to drive.
Okay, this is through Slovenia. It's 4 o'clock. Going to from Croatia or Serbia? Serbia. That's Serbia, right? Right. Two more caravans right after Belgrade. There's an IKEA. There are shopping malls right here. There are two other caravans.
At night, we stopped at a big IKEA parking lot in Serbia.
Someone is cold. Theo? Theo,
Shivering.
you cold, bro? Passing through Serbia, going to Bulgaria. 350 kilometers to Bansko. It's very sunny. Nice.
You're not telling me the rest? After the filming. This internet's terrible.
I don't turn here on the next one.
Around 4:30, we arrived at Bansko. We wanted to find our spot and settle quickly because Danny had an online business meeting soon.
So we are in Bansko, entering Bansko. It's 4:30. And we're gonna find a spot.
Don't you dare take me over to that gypsy area.
As we were driving towards our parking spot, Danny had some concerns.
Hold on, that's the gypsy area. We can't park over there.
Are you serious?
Do you see? This is all gypsy area.
No, wait. Let's. Okay. Turn off the camera now. Let's see. After driving around in Bansko, we found a place like this. Then he has to join online meeting. We just stopped here. No one seems to be around.
The mobile internet was so bad in Bulgaria, Danny had to run out with her laptop to find a hotel lobby to attend her meeting. While Danny was at her meeting, Theo and I had some fun under the snowmakers. And later in the evening, we went to the Lions pub for chicken fingers and beer. The next morning, all three of us drove up to the top without wasting time at the gondola line. Our caravan is here. We drove up here at this road, kind of under the gondola, go up, and at this somewhere here there's a split between Shiligarnik and Banderishka. We wanted to go to Shiligarnik, although there's a bigger parking area here at the Banderishka base. This is a much bigger base. We want to park our car under the trees because this is a nicer area. But we had to go down here first with Theo to buy our lift passes because ticket office is only at Banderishka. After we got our ski passes, we quickly got on the Banderitsa 1 chairlift. As we are going over the Tomba pist, we see that the pists on this side are being prepared for races and therefore closed for skiing. It's a really annoying situation because not only the good slopes are closed, but also it means that the remaining part of the resort will be more crowded than it already is. So visitors should make sure that there are no races scheduled when they're planning a Bansko trip unless they specifically want to see the race. We are at the top of Bandersta 2 chairlift, the highest point of the ski area at 2600 meters. In the horizon, we can see the Rila Mountains where Borovets is located. So after we took Bandersta 1 and Bandersta 2, we are at the top here, the top of the ski area at 2600 meters. And we had to ski this way because this part of the mountain was closed due to races, and around noon we went down to Shiligarnik to meet Deni, so she would join us and we would ski together. As we were waiting for Deni, Theo did some boot skiing at this part. And then after we met, all three of us skied down this blue number 1 all the way to Bandershka base. And then from here we took the orange number 1. On the last day, finally we are all skiing together.
Okay, go teach her there.
Theo really wants to teach his mom, but he's a little too impatient. This is also called the ski road. It says it's a 10,000 meter run. It's a very gentle run for beginners. Usually beginners take ski lessons on this road. All three of us skied to around here where Dani left us and she walked back to the caravan.
You have to go up a little bit, so you know where the place is.
Taking my skis?
Theo and I kept skiing down. Here we took the gondola all the way to the top. Actually, not all the way to the top. We first stopped here and got off at mid station. And the reason was I wanted to ski at Shalinvalok. The Shalinvalok is a really nice run, number 15 and 16 here. This side is really nice steep black run and it's at 1400 meters. That means it doesn't get icy. The snow is usually nice and soft, and this area is like really fun area. There's a nice restaurant, cafe here. There's a baby lift here also. I just like the area. However, Shalinvalok pits were closed, so we had to go back up to Bandershka. That was very disappointing. And then from Bandershka we did a few more runs around here, and then went back to Shiligarnik, and then put our skis in the car and drove all the way back down to Caravan, right here. That was our ski day for Bansko. This is the avalanche area. I heard that few people died skiing down here. It looks really dangerous actually. It's very steep down and it's scary, but some people just wanna do it. This number 9 is the Tomba pist. They named it after the racer guy, the Italian guy, for some reason. When the races happen here, they put the seats over here at the bottom, so you can watch people coming down here. I think this is the one, yeah, this one, not the A one, the one that comes straight down. And the podium is right here. For dinner on our last night, we came to Dedo restaurant in Old Town Bansko. It was really empty. It's a well-known family-owned restaurant with very authentic decoration. The food was okay, though I remember it being so much better. And once again, the bill was 20 euros per person. Then it occurred to me, is it a coincidence, or are we ordering 20 euros worth of food every time?
The temperature is minus 5.6, 8.9 inside. Didn't get so cold. Now I started this.
Inside the caravan was cold when we came back. I quickly turned on the heat and put my Turkish coffee on the stove. I'm using Everspecker D2L in the Caravan. Its high altitude kit allows it to run at up to 3000 meters. Last year, only problem I had with the system was fuel problems at low temperatures due to fuel hose being on the outside of the Caravan. This year I added 1 part kerosene for 10 parts diesel and had no issues so far. For water heating, I chose Turma Terme. It runs on 220 volts, but at 300 watts it's very easy on the inverter and the battery. It's very practical in the summer. In the winter, however, we do not really need it when we are using Everspecker for heating. The reason is the two units are installed serially, so the hot air from the Everspecker first goes into Turma and heats the water, and then comes out. The heater can be set to run for any duration you want, for up to any temperature of your choosing. So at night, I set it to 45 minutes and 20 degrees and go to sleep. After it stops running, the Caravan starts getting cold. I wake up from cold and with the press of a button, I turn it on again with the last settings. I repeat this 2-3 times a night, mostly in my sleep. Anyway, back to where we were. Caravan warmed up again in few minutes and we relaxed on our last night. Tomorrow we are going home.
Leaving Bansko.
We left Bansko in the morning. The first time I came to Bansko was 2011. Back then it was a fairly new ski resort, a very good and cheap alternative to the Alps. It was also close to Turkey, so until pandemic, I went to Bansko many times. However, over the years, Bansko lost its appeal to me. First of all, it got more and more crowded every year, to the point skiing there became a serious safety issue. In the mornings, 1 to 2 hour wait in the gondola line became a routine. And finally, the prices. In 2011, one-day ski pass was 52 levas. Now it's 96 levas. Finally, the snow quality has gone down a lot. Year over year, Bansko got lesser snow. So the resort mostly has hard, icy artificial snow as opposed to nice natural snow. The reason Bansko was on our itinerary was that Theo wanted to see it, because Bansko is the place he learned skiing, but he was too young and didn't really remember much of it.
Don't stop. What happened? You need your pulse. Okay.
After the Kransjka Gora experience, to avoid the mountain road to the east of Bansko, we drove south and crossed to Greece.
124 kilometers to the border. We stopped for breakfast. Okay, hold. You bring it down a little.
No, maybe it's like they just nobody wants to take care of this.
Now.
Ah, now the road gets smooth. Whew. Did you notice that was a semi-militant border?
And finally we are back home. All in all, it was a great adventure and experience with many fun moments.